Exciting. Korriban. I'm here to find some relics. Let's see what we can do. And to train as a Sith, apparently. Oh yeah, the old guy. They're gonna think I'm all frail and everything. I'll show them. Jerk. Completely unnecessary. I'll kill him if I get the chance.
The last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if...
Of course I'm special.
Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Who is this Zash?
That's Lord Zash to you, slave. She's a Dark Lord of the Sith and more important than you'll ever be. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry. It'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
A Sith fears no one.
Suit yourself?
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Of course I'll keep him waiting, if there's enough side quests. Anyway, okay. So, you're a Sith. Yeah, you can never get back in there. That's just the starting phase. Okay. As you can see here, this is my setup, how I like to have things set up when I play. I have my achievements and missions over here, chat window up there. I have lots of extra slots because you get lots of abilities, especially as you start hitting end game. So I'm going to explain this little question mark thing. This is just the tutorials. You can pause the video if you really want to read them all. I'm just going to click through them really quickly, just so that I don't have that annoying question mark popping up on my screen. Basically tells you how to move, how to set things up, what's a mission, how to tell what they are on the mini-maps. And, of course, I've unlocked the Shadow of Revan, so I can get all the way up to there. Alright. We're going to move some of these less important, or things I don't use as often, over here to this side. Some things that have to do with travel and stuff. Okay, we're going to turn on run so we can run faster. And this is a buff, actually. And there are 4 different kinds of buffs. One for each of the base classes for each faction, and they're duplicated for the other faction. So this one, with the strength, aim, willpower, and cunning increased by 5, and the internal and elemental damage reduction by 10, it's duplicated by the Jedi Counselor. So there you go. So if you're a Jedi Counselor, you'll have the same kind of buff. Well, it looks like I got 6 emails, probably just because of all the unlocks I've purchased. Let's see if there's anything I really want. Hey, look, some basic combinations. Sweet. A paint job. No. Firewalks, no. Now, these emails that you get for unlocking things, they will sit there in your inbox indefinitely, so don't worry about them. I just like to clean them out a little bit if I can. There's a free title there, and then a bunch of outfits. Hey, look, a pet. A little astromech running around behind me. There's another title I can unlock. And that would be a decoration for my stronghold when I get there. Let's unlock some titles. The Illustrious and Test Pilot. Alright, when you unlock a pet, they'll automatically come out and start following you. But when you log out and log back in, they won't be there. You just come up here to your abilities. You can find your pets. You can also do this for your vehicles. Once you start getting vehicles, then you can just drag them out here, and you can plop them out anytime you want. Okay, so let's start getting into combat. Well, first of all, this is your mini-map down here. Notice the little credit symbol? This is where you're going to sell things to make money. A lot of your money comes by just selling stuff that you find. Now, I've already unlocked all my inventory. I've unlocked it across my account, but if you're just starting out, you'll just have 4 rows here. As we move along, I'll show you how you can unlock some of those. But for now, we don't have anything we really want to sell. Now in this first area, there is a bonus for killing enough of these chlor slugs. So I'm going to kill a few of those and see what kind of stuff they can get me. Alright, loot. Alright, this is what I did here to pick up the loot. Go ahead and pause the game if you wanted to read it. Otherwise, here's this bonus mission here. I'm trying to kill 6 of them. Hooray! Let's go kill 6 of them. Now, the Sith Inquisitor is really lightning based, has a lot of lightning attacks. And the Sith Inquisitor's energy pool is called force power. Your force. You start out with 100 force. It regenerates fairly quickly outside of battle. And for all but your basic abilities, they will eat up your force. So your shock and your thrash will eat up your force power. But this saber strike, which is just right-clicking the enemy, that does not eat up anything, so you can just use that indefinitely. Now let's sell what I found so I can have a little bit of cash.
Please use all products only as intended.
We'll save these for now, just in case, but I almost never use med packs. Or stims, actually, so... yeah, if you want a little extra boost above and beyond what I'm doing, go ahead and use med packs and stims. They can help. Alright, so here we are in the Tomb of Ajunta Paul. Yeah, I'm just pushing the M button to open the map. You can also click down here, show you the current area map, and then if you click over in the lower right corner, it'll open the world map. I started at about up here, killed a few chlor slugs, now we're in this tomb here. And yes, I am a completionist kind of person, so I will be completing a lot of achievements in the achievements tab as I go along. You'll see a lot of that end game. I just want to push through level 50 at first.
Foreman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last
Not
trip,
mean, I'm just
right?
fearless.
Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Then I suggest you try a new strategy.
Look, I've identified the enemy's weak spot, but it's not easy to get at. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Oh, they're just beasts. I'm sure I can take them out. Alright, our first side quest. We're supposed to go over here for our class mission is what it's called. We just got a side quest to come over here and kill some chlor slugs and detonate some explosives. Now by side quest I mean anything that's not your class quest. As we get to other planets, I'll explain other kinds of quests. There's your planetary quests, your class quests, and then other side quests, and there are also heroic quests. Yellow means it's about ready for your level, and orange means it's a little high, but you might be able to handle it. So I'm probably going to be running most of the side quests as I run through this, just so you can see everything, see how it's all done. I might skip them as I start running other characters. Alright, level 2. There's 4 Chlor slugs. What do you have to say? Inventory, yeah, I know. And leveling my character. Yes, I get it. We're gonna level my character shortly since I hit level 2. That's partially why I wanted to get a little extra cash before I start hitting again. Alright, so detonate that. Blow up a bunch of eggs. That's great. Let's go kill a few more Chlor slugs and get out of here. Alright, strong one for that guy. There we go. Zap that guy quick. Go just hack that guy up. There we go. What'd you say? Yes, joining a guild really helps with your XP bonus, so I'm actually going to ask to join that guild temporarily. Although if I get enough viewers and we want to create a guild of our own, I would be happy to show that off, and I could run around and do heroic quests with you guys, so let me know. Yeah, well, I'll join. Just click on their name, and it'll start a whisper to them. But it has to be, it can't be to them, it has to be from them. So let's see if he'll invite me. Yes, join the guild. Huzzah! And now on the... Now, where's the... There's gotta be a guild subscreen somewhere. Yeah, guilds. Wow, 426 members, not bad. And we get the reputation bonus. 74 accounts get it. Nice. And the experience bonus. Oh, we're maxed out. That's nice. Okay, so let's
I heard the explosions when you
turn in the quest here.
Outstanding, sir.
Yes, I am outstanding. Alrighty. We just got some equipment now. This is medium armor. So you push the C button, it'll open your character sheet here. This is all your armor. But as a Sith Inquisitor, all you can wear is light armor. So any medium armor you find is essentially sellable junk unless you have a friend who's playing along with you as a Sith warrior here. You can give it to them. It may or may not be better than what they're wearing. Yeah, it's a rating 8, and you'll start with a rating 2 shirt of the appropriate armor. Now this, usually the stuff you get from missions is appropriate to your class. And this actually gives me willpower. Notice that this doesn't have a border around it. All it gives me is 2 armor there, with some durability. This, with the same durability, gives me endurance and willpower, and 9 armor. So this will be amazing for me. Alright, let's go check out
What dark secret
the skill.
share with you?
Oh yes, Force Lightning.
Be gone.
What? Yeah, I'll go there eventually, maybe. If they boot me out of the guild, whatever, I'll find another one. Yeah, time to do a little bit of organizing. Now, this may be a slight spoiler to some of you, but I'm going to reorganize my skills like this, because that's how I roll. That's the way I like them. You can move them however you want. If you're big on clicking your skills to use them, I recommend locking them up while you're not moving them around, so you don't accidentally move them around. That could be hard in the middle of a battle. Alright. Got a new mission to defeat some looters. And recover a few artifacts. There's lots of looters in here that I can kill. Those guys are already busy. The artifacts are in another room, so don't worry about it. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, the looters are all throughout here apparently. But I'm going to get most of them right here because I happen to know that most of them are not. Most of them are right here, so we want to get them all as early as possible. Too bad, I already grabbed this group. Oh, you stole one from me, you jerk. I left you alone when you started killing him. Okay. There we go. 10 tomb looters. Now they do have a range of where they can see you. If your thing goes yellow here, that means that there's a small chance that they can see you. The higher your level, the less they will see you. You can walk like right next to these guys when you're level 50 and 60, and they won't see you at all. So that's how that works. Yeah, there's a few more tomb looters here, but I've already got them, so I'm good. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, this is the first split. This is for Sith Warriors. Their class phase will take them in there. And Sith Inquisitors come in here, so let's do it. Oh. Yay. Class story and group areas. Oh, there you go. That'll explain it to you. Just hit pause, go ahead and read it. It's not difficult. Spindrel and a bunch of his acolytes. Alrighty, Spindrel, what's up?
Welcome to my humble home. You are here for your trial. Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb.
That's what they told me.
Return to your master with the mark of my approval.
The
Yeah,
sooner we get this done, the better.
he talks
Don't
slow.
worry. I wouldn't dare rob you of your precious time. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Trial of blood. Sweet. I gotta defeat all of his apprentices then, I think. So it sounds. Yeah, get on with it. Ready to beat you guys up. My practice saber against your practice saber. Okay. Well, there's only two that are standing up right now. So let's stun that one. So he can't attack me until I'm ready to start attacking him. I'm supposed to defeat more. Oh, the next two on the sides there. Alright, let's do the same thing again. Zap you, slash. Now I can start hacking him with some lightning right as he gets to me. Okay, and again. Oh. Yeah, some lightning moves. Alrighty.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion.
Remember this.
Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, My chains are broken.
That's the Code of the Sith. It actually comes up a couple of times.
Commit it to your heart, and
In other
you will have the strength
side
to
quests.
crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
How do you know Harkon and Lord Zash?
Both of them have been through here in my time, and they have gone their separate paths since. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
Alrighty, let's go back to Overseer Harkon. Let him know that I was successful. Got a little bit of training from this dude. Oh, and I need to recover some artifacts too. We're getting there. Let's see, look at the map. Yes, artifacts are down here to the left. There's probably some more looters. Let's see if I can sneak by him. Oh yeah. Alright, so they're just those boxes. Gotta go click on a few of them and... yeah. Now you saw this guy here, he was shooting me, and then when I attacked him, he started pulling out his sword. That can be a useful tactic to use in the future. Especially for tanks. If there are ranged enemies, walk up and, attack them really close up. See if they don't switch to melee, then it's really easy to group them together at that point. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way down here, all the way around and up through here. I don't think there's any more side quests to pick up down here, if I recall. Oh, and if there's anything you guys want me to show off in my Let's Plays, feel free to leave a comment. Oh shoot, I got both groups. Let's do it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Use that. Heal up. And normally I don't need it, but normally I don't pull a couple of groups at the same time. Oh, and that was a bonus apparently. Well, there you go. Enemy difficulty, yeah. That'll become important later on. As a general rule of thumb, that hardest difficulty level there, you generally can't solo those guys. In general. Unless you're over leveled. But a single silver or gold there, yeah, those are easy to solo, so don't worry. When they come in larger groups, you might have to pay more attention. Alright, what's this? Alright, so if you see something that's glowing blue like that, check to make sure it says lore object on it. If it says lore object, it's safe to click. Oh. Level 3. Sweet. Chatting with other players. Yeah. Are you trying to steal all the kills down here? Sure, whatever floats your boat. Oh look, he gave me his buff. This is the one from the Imperial Agents. Critical chance, so I won't be able to renew that one myself, but while it's active, I'll have extra critical. Alright, now we just got out of the tomb. There's a lot of new stuff to look at on this map. Yeah, looks kind of busy here. Don't worry, we will cover it all. Let's start with this one right here. This is called Quick Travel Point. Now if you see that it's a little bit filled in there, notice how it changes after I click it like this. Alright. Now when it's filled in like that, that means that it's inactive. But after you've clicked it, then it'll become active. With, I believe, one exception in the entire game. After they're active, they remain active even when you log out and log back in. That's what this is. Notice it has a cooldown of 45 minutes. However, it can take you instantly to the quick travel points. And some quick travel points are activated automatically, like this one at the very entrance here. So there you go. Alright, we got a bunch of vendors over here, but we can pretty safely ignore most of them. Yeah, this is the guy from the
care of your problems
side quest.
in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
Oh, my gain.
I
Sure,
am most
thanks.
grateful.
Yes, sir.
I'll take their pay. Alright, basic commendations. We'll be saving those up for a little while.
What can I get for you?
Alright, so this is the quick thing. You can repair all as you battle, your armor takes damage, so you just repair all. I usually repair before I sell, that way in case I go over the credit max. Yes, I'm not a subscriber, I'm a free-to-play, well, preferred status. I buy credits occasionally, the cartel coins. But yeah, I click repair all first and then sell junk, that way I don't go over. And because these aren't stacking, you can tell that they are different. So I'm going to sell the smaller one. Just keep the bigger one, just as an emergency backup there. There's that medium armor. Okay.
Come back.
We'll get the rest of my armor as we go. Is there a mission over here? Maybe that's later. Okay. Anyway, we're supposed to go into Sith Temple. It looks a little better from way back there, but yeah, this is the Sith Temple up here. Oh, there's... Huh. I forgot about that guy. Okay. And we won't get to him for a long time. Kibochi? What level are you? Level 5? Yeah, no. That's just asking for a slaughter. I haven't even gotten my level 3 training stuff yet. Grouping, yeah, can be useful.
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkon was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Just point me toward the trainers.
Oh yeah, training
Please
skills.
show an obedient slave.
In case you hadn't figured it out, this guy will tell you to go talk to him and learn your
And
skills.
try not to embarrass your betters.
Very useful, but I just grab it for the experience points. Alright. Now we are inside the Sith Temple. Let's see what we can do around here. Yeah, Overseer Harkon is down there. Don't really need a group right now. Level 85, you're probably farther along than I am. So no thanks.
Come over here, Nancy.
Yeah, so we're gonna come on down and do our class quest down here first.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the Hermit thinks of you, Slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrall can see this. And that means... Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that sucker.
He is out in the tombs, alone, with just me and my blade for company.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You stay out of my way. I'll stay out of yours.
Shut your mouth, wretch. Your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zinn in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
The jails? He's not going to arrest me, is he?
I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
When he tries to arrest me, I'll kill him. Alright. We got a robe. Oh yeah. I look kind of geeky, actually. Those pants don't quite match. Whatever. And I got an experience booster. If I ever get behind in levels or something, I'll turn one of those on, but I'm usually not because of all the side quests that I run. And the fact that I'm in a guild with 10% experience gain. Yeah, I see on the minimap how this is showing up, but it's not all lit up. That means it's about right there on the X and Y plane, but not in the Z plane, or whatever the equivalent is here. That means it's just on the floor above, so I have to go up a floor like through here, and then it'll be right there. That's all. Alright, now this is, yep, Sith Inquisitors. There we go.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Hakan has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this drivelling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
What exactly
Well,
does
why?
this entail?
A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
I can absolutely do that.
Interrogations.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Get to it then. I look forward to watching you work.
Hey buddy, what's up?
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Yeah, make him squirm.
I want to hear your suffering.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
Just tell me then.
What shouldn't I do again? This?
Yeah.
Please. All right, I'll talk. You'll kill me, but I'll talk. The murderer is an apprentice named Essor Kayan. You have to protect me, or he'll kill me.
I doubt that.
More
He'll be too
information.
busy being punished for murder.
Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. Might as well try fighting the Emperor himself. Kayan won't get so much as a reprimand. But when Kayan finds out, he'll come after me.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
Of course, it's not your problem. Why should you care? Maybe if I'm lucky, Kayan will put me out quickly.
Alright. Hey, you wanted some names? Here you go.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. Essor Kayan. Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Hakan. You may return to him now.
What, no more torture? Oh, but I was just getting started.
I know. It's so hard to stop once you've started. Perhaps later, if you survive your trials.
Survive.
It has been most pleasant watching you work, Acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
Alright. I think that went pretty well. Yeah, I'm saving the one upstairs for last because that's just going to talk to the trainer there, and, well, as you can see down here, I may get a level by completing these class quests here in the temple. So I'm going to run them first, and then I'll head on up there. I might get 2 levels worth of skills.
Well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
Yeah, right.
Where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing.
Is he coaching him how to murder me?
Your next task, go.
It's
I want
awesome.
to see Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the 2nd floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave, deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkon. And one of these days I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
You will never be strong enough, slave.
Oh, yeah?
You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
So the other guy just has to deliver something, and I have to open this stone tomb that hasn't been opened in 1,000 years? That seems fair. Well, let's just defy all the odds and do it anyway. But first, let's go fill this side quest. Get a few skills. Yep, told you I'm gaining a level. There we go. Let's see what he's got there.
Shall I share with you?
Yep, so that's finishing the quest there. Alright, we have a few new ones. If it says rank, then you probably already have the first one. So you can just grab them and it won't mess up with your setup. But these other ones will just add on in line, and then it'll start adding on down here until everything fills up. So just buy them, then you can reorganize them however you want. This overload, it pushes enemies back, so it actually attacks multiple enemies. That's decent. And the whirlwind, well, actually, it's called lifting. If you hear people talking about it, it lifts enemies from battle. I'm going to put that over there as more of a utility. So then those enemies won't be able to attack for about 60 seconds. Unfortunately, this lift actually does start battle. All the other enemies in the group will see it. Alright, so now let's walk around here a little bit and find some lore objects while I'm here. Oh, I think there's a couple up here. Yeah, there's one. Admission to the Sith Academy. Awesome. I forget how many are up here, so I'm just going to walk around the whole thing and looking. There's another one. Slavery in the Empire. All these lore objects you can access through here. You just come over here to Codex, Lore, and you can read up all about them after you found them. I don't care to all the time, but if you want to, it can deepen your experience. Your Star Wars The Old Republic experience. There's a lot of backstory around a lot of things that can only be found in lore objects. And here's another one, Sith titles. Alrighty. All done there. Actually, let's see if that cantina has a quick travel point. More often than not, cantinas have quick travel points, but you never know. It does not appear that this one does. What do I got here? Cantina vendor. Jukebox token. So you can pick the music. It'll turn on some music, and then you can select it here. Which is excellent for role-playing. You can set up a whole little scene there with different songs playing. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, I can't do everything all at once. And I'm actually going to have to leave kind of soon, so that's all for Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor. Stay tuned next time and I will go and unlock that stone tomb that hasn't been opened in 1,000 years. This is Kazlor signing off.